Hello guys! Today we're seeing a game in the Kobe era. We have the Spurs and Mavericks. Let's begin.
We're at 2K Sport. As we get ready to start the season in style. Tonight we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Griffin kicks it over to Nash. Back to Griffin. Dallas moving the ball around. Finley the pass to Nowitzki. Outside for Griffin. Just two to shoot. Finley. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Finley's got the first points up on the board here for the Mavs. Pass to Duncan. Park, opening day in the NBA. Nothing could be better. Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are there, and it's a good thing. The key for me was to breathe deeply, get that first sweat going, and then everything settled down from there.
Here's Nash following the score by Tony Parker. Nowitzki left side. The rebound by the Spurs. Parker surveying the floor. Pass to Bowen. Robinson with it. He kicks to Jackson. And there's the pass to Duncan. A putback, and Robinson is right there.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's Nowitzki. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. His three-pointers off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Parker. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Duncan with a screen on Griffin to the paint. And that one's good. Duncan.
Nice court awareness and feel on the floor there from Duncan. Set the screen and then found space to execute the roll.
Now here's Nash. From downtown, Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Here's Bowen. Pass to Parker. Dishes it to Duncan. Passes it to Jackson. Griffin with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Parker outside. He feeds it to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
Using his impressive court vision, the good peripheral, Parker finds the open man.
Nash, the pass to Griffin. Finley up top. Over Parker. Finley can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now Parker. Duncan with a screen on Nash. Parker passes to Duncan. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Duncan won't miss a chance to clean up things on the glass. He's extremely smart about putting his length and his excellent footwork to work.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
Mavericks trail by 6. Now here's Nash. LaFrance passes to Nash. Sinks the triple. Nash has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's Jackson with the drive. Here's Duncan, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Nash against Parker. Here's Nowitzki. The rebound by the Spurs. Parker outside. To Duncan. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 5. To the wing on the left. And here's Nash. He has 5. To the middle. LaFrance passes to Nowitzki. Duncan with some nice D. Spurs leading by 5. Parker kicks to Jackson. Inside. Here's Robinson, and it's good for 2. Robinson's got his second bucket.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
There's a good screen. The pass to Nowitzki. Over Duncan. Again, the miss by Nowitzki.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Duncan, a screen. It's Parker outside. They get the rebound. Goes up again. Shoots. Robinson dishes to Parker. Kicks to Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. With a floater. And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. Over Parker. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Griffin. Nash has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Spurs leading by 5. Parker outside. Here's Bowen. Still yet to score. Here's Duncan. The 19-footer is on the money. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Well, Duncan is a guy who knows how to assert himself offensively. When he likes a look, he does not hold back.
Now here's Nash. He's got 7. And there's the drive. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger, and an outstanding two-way player.
The Spurs have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one drops. Bradley's checked in for the Mavericks. The Spurs also with the sub. Rose is checked in for Duncan. Both free throws good from Jackson. And something we've seen the last couple years, more and more overseas players, Greg, making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, Dirk led the way a few years back, and having a big star like Yao Ming come into the league, the NBA might explode in overseas talent.
Nash outside. That miss is his fourth this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. San Antonio leading by 9. Again, and it's Robinson with the bucket inside. Robinson's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Finley. David Robinson making his last shot. Finley the pass to Brantley. Yep, it counts.
Boy, love the court awareness from Finley. Excellent at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Spurs shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Parker kicks to Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. Out to the right wing. Robinson a screen on Nash. Here's Parker. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Griffin looking it over. Pass to Nash. Shot clock at 5. Over Parker. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 9.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Parker with it. Rose a screen on Nash. Parker passes to Rose. Nash outside. Driving the lane. Bradley against Robinson. Passes it to Finley. From deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Parker outside. Rose a screen on Nash. Parker passes to Rose. The layup off target. Mavericks trail by 7. Nash dishes to Griffin. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Finley. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Parker kicks to Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson to end the cold streak. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Mavericks shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Top of the key, Griffin. Here's Finley, guarded by Jackson. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Parker back to Jackson. The shot from 20 feet away. And he nails the jumper. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Outstanding feed from Parker there. He's so good at facilitating the offense.
Now here's Nash. Lets it go with the 3. Here's LaFrance. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Johnson. Claxton covering. Johnson can't hit. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. Smith outside. 11 feet away. Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Nowitzki. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Claxton the pass to Duncan. Here's Ginobili. Duncan left side. And Duncan throws it down.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Johnson outside. He kicks it to Nowitzki. Van Exel up top. He's covered by Ginobili. Van Exel no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
There's the pass to Smith. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. The tray. Van Exel no good. Spurs leading by 11. And the wide-open shot from Ginobili. Hits it from three-point range.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Ginobili against Van Exel. Rejected by Ginobili. In the corner, Smith with it. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
Oh, he is firing his guys up now. Sweet dunk from Duncan. Mesmerizing.
Mavericks trail by 16. And here is Van Exel. Still scoreless. The feed to Bradley. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Nowitzki. They need this. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
Got to try to keep pace with Nowitzki now. Once he sets that pick, he's looking to get the ball back with the hard cut.
Dallas foul. Nick Van Exel. First personal foul. First team foul.
Francis checked in for the Mavericks. Griffin comes in for Johnson. San Antonio also making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Rose, and it's Jackson in for Smith. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Ginobili finds Claxton. Robinson, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Oh, that was a monster throwdown by Robinson. Did not allow the play to die and made sure they got 2 points.
Van Exel passes to Nowitzki. Back to Van Exel. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Van Exel's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Spurs leading by 13. Claxton the pass to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili misses.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it. With
the drive. Van Exel no good. The Spurs have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Claxton the pass to Robinson. Ginobili outside. There's the triple. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, I tell you, lefties just look better shooting the basketball. I don't know what it is. It looks purer, sweeter, and softer if you shoot it with your left hand.
Nahara the pass to Nowitzki. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Tim Duncan picks one up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Finley's checked in for Nahara. Nash is subbed in for Ben Exel. Robinson passes to Jackson. Out to Parker. A 3-ball. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And Parker just so smart about knowing when to take three-pointers. A lot of confidence from him there, sinking the outside shot.
Mavericks trail by 17. Nash outside. Nash drawing the double team. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. Finley can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. Duncan fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The skill of Duncan on full display there, knocking it down despite the contact.
And a potentially loaded draft class coming up, but the star of it all has to be the high schooler from Akron, Ohio, LeBron James.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a player as hyped as James. Almost impossible for him to live up to it, but he's as skilled as any player we've ever seen out of high school.
And that one misses. Mavericks trail by 19. Outside Griffin. And Nash gets double teamed. Left side, Griffin. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nash has got 12 points in the game.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
Parker passes to Robinson. Passes it to Jackson. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Here's Nash. 12 points for him. Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Griffin. Nash against Parker. Griffin passes to Nash. Nowitzki kicks to Griffin. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist.
His guard skills on display there. Griffin had to get rid of it and did so quickly.
Robinson a screen on Nash. Parker passes to Duncan. From 6 feet. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Back to Parker. Now the pass to Duncan. And here's Jackson. Duncan with the screen for Parker. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
I mean, when Parker first came into the league, he didn't have that jumper. He's put a ton of time into making that a dangerous weapon in his offensive arsenal.
Now here's Nowitzki. He's got 8 over Duncan. Nowitzki, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Robinson a screen on Nash. Parker passes to Duncan. Outside for Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's Nash. He can't hit that time. Duncan with some nice D. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Tries again. Duncan down low. He's against Nowitzki. Duncan with the bucket.
Got to admire the focus now. Duncan is really good at overpowering the defense at times. I like seeing him get to work inside.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Rose, he's checked in for San Antonio. Nash against Parker. Nash drawing the double team. Griffin, no one around him. Dallas, no good that time either. Spurs leading by 22. Parker outside. Inside. Jackson passes to Bowen. Nice D from Griffin. Dallas has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bradley to stop the drought.
Spurs foul. Steven Jackson. First personal foul. Second.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right
The
now.
line for 2. Sean Bradley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Bradley nails both of them. Spurs leading by 20. 1:49 left in the first half. There's Parker with the 3. LaFrance pulls it in. Mavericks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
Hey, that was good defense, and it's not easy to beat that tough interior D, but nice move by Griffin to do so.
So it's San Antonio now. The Mavericks making the shot. Robinson a screen on Griffin. Takes it from 10. And then Robinson slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
The Admiral putting something extra on that throwdown, trying to get his guys ramped up.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Bradley drives in.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Outside Jackson passes to Parker. second chance effort, and he lays it up and in. Parker's got 11 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Nash outside. Bradley sets the pick for Nash to the middle. Bradley can't get it to go. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Bowen. Still without a basket. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Nash outside. Lets the three fly. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Spurs up 19. And we'll be back right after
Here's the
halftime for the
halftime
start
report.
of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different
Back
goals
to
for
the
these
game.
teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. Nash drawing the double team. Down low, LaFrentz. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. LaFrentz has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Mavs. Parker kicks to Duncan. Pass to Jackson. It's Robinson high post. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Duncan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Duncan's got 21.
Not rattled at all by the contact. Duncan maintains his composure and knocks the shot down. You've got to love his mental toughness.
The pass to Griffin. Nowitzki up top. Outside for Griffin. And it's Nash in the corner. Good D by Parker. San Antonio leading by 19 points. Jackson looking it over. Parker outside. They get it back.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Outside Griffin. Parker against Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Pass to Nowitzki. No good from outside.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Parker's shot is off.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Pass to Griffin. Finley up top. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Finley loves this shot. I mean, whenever the mid-range opens up, he's making use of that area of the floor.
Now here's Parker. He's got 11. Now the dish to Duncan. It's good. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Mavericks trailed by 19. Nash outside. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's LaFrance, guarded by Robinson. Here's Nash. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Parker's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Nash outside. Pass to Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Jackson passes to Parker. Here's Bowen. And the pass to Jackson. From the arc. Gets a hand on it. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 12.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's LaFrance. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Bowen, the pass to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here's Nash. He's got 12. They could use a bucket. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Bowen, the pass to Parker. Here's Bowen. The Spurs working the ball around now. Takes the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game. Nash with it. Nowitzki left side. Hits the outside fadeaway. That's 10 points for Nowitzki.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
Now Parker, 11 points in the game.
Adrian Griffin.
Van Exel's checked in for Michael Finley.
Team foul.
And San Antonio also making a switch. Ginobili's checked in. To the inside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Ginobili. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how about the IQ there by Ginobili in that pick and roll? He is so good with being able to thread the needle with that pass.
Now here's Nash. 12 points for him. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Cloak loose. Pass to Van Exel. 4 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet. Nowitzki, no good. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Passes it to Ginobili. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 3 assists tonight. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Nash outside.
Spurs foul. David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Nash. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shot from 12. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 12 in the game.
Nowitzki using that size to help him squeeze that offensive board right off the glass.
Outside Robinson. Ginobili against Van Exel. Inside, Duncan, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Dirk Nowitzki did not like that.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
The Mavericks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Nash outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline try. Rebounded by the Spurs.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Jackson kicks to Parker. Outside Robinson. Pass to Ginobili. Fires from deep. The second effort. And Duncan with the layup. Duncan's got 10 points in just the second half.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
The pass to Nowitzki. Out to Nash. Launches it. Ginobili grabs the board. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And he comes up with the deuce. Ginobili's got 5 points now this quarter.
When he gets that close to the rack, Ginobili not going to hold anything back.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Nowitzki. Fader on the way. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 6 assists in the game. Parker outside. Griffin against Jackson. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Count that bucket. And that's 13 points for Parker.
Ginobili is such a solid passer. Drops a dime whenever he can for a ready shooter.
There's the pick. Passes it to Nowitzki. Over Duncan. And it's Nowitzki missing. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Pass to Ginobili. Parker left side. Ginobili outside. The three. Offensive rebound. Duncan dishes to Robinson. Goes back up. Off target, his 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Up top, Griffin, guarded by Jackson. And the pass to Nowitzki. Over Parker. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Van Exel. Nowitzki's got 16.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Spurs working the ball around now. Pass to Duncan. It's Ginobili outside. Another shot. The putback. And the dunk by Duncan.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here's Van Exel. Nowitzki outside. The fader. And it goes down 2 points. He's got 18.
Such a versatile offensive weapon. Nowitzki has tons of places where he can get it in the basket from.
Dallas foul. Steve Nash. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
Tony Parker, the Frenchman, is so exciting as a basketball player. I think it's because of his speed. He has blinding speed, an excellent change of pace, too.
And he sinks the second. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oh, the lob to Nowitzki. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Number 10, Speedy Claxton.
Six seconds left in the third. He dishes it to Rose. Three-pointer. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tim Duncan has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter.
I stopped recording
shortly
because the Spurs were up big.
And 1 quarter to go.
Thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Feel free to comment any suggestions. Goodbye.